Hello and welcome back for another episode of Terraria Walkthrough with me, Graz. It's been a while since we had an episode, but today we're going to go ahead and make the Terra Blade. We've already gotten our 2 true Excalibur and our true Knight's Edge. We've gotten 3 hero swords, so we can go ahead and make the magic happen. Let's go ahead and do that, because it's only been about time. Then we'll have some fun with the imbuing table and make some potions and stuff, and I'll talk about it for a little bit. Anyway, enough crap. Let's get to the great stuff. There's our Terra Blade. All we need is... we need 1 true hero sword because we've already got the true sword, so... make you. There we are. So it's got 112 melee damage, 16% critical strike chance, and is very fast speed. How nice is that? Of course, it comes in just shy of the North Pole, which has 121 melee damage, but keep in mind, this is the godly one, so it's already got a 15% damage modifier on it. So it's already getting a boost right there. Still, this sword is pretty freaking sweet. I mean, look at it. You can throw stuff. How awesome is that? I mean, come on. Who doesn't want to throw stuff? Now, you throw little green swords. It's like the Legend of Zelda all over again. Alright, now, unfortunately, I don't have nothing to slaughter here, so that's a bit of a downfall. But you know what? Whatever. We'll put that off to the side, because I'm gonna focus on the Terra Blade. Oh, yes, I got 134 damage. 126 damage. I think this may actually be stronger than the North Pole. Can I get a quick demo real quick on this and see? Alright, I need something to slaughter. Well, I slaughtered them by accident. Whatever. Come here, you. Well, 216. Either way, they're both pretty much on par. So even if you don't get one, there's always the other. Come here. Oh, yes. Alright, enough fun slaughtering things. We have to go back now. Heading back, we're going to head to the imbuing table, and we can actually imbue some things on these weapons. Do I have any jars of water? We need some water. We need... okay, there's some water. Now, of course, what we're going to get, I'm going to actually craft the flask of Ichor. And, of course, the Ichor is used to weaken enemies' defenses. And if I have any Ichor, I will go ahead and do that. Of course, I probably don't have any Ichor, which means we can't do it. Alright, whatever. So the next up is I'm going to go ahead and try... I'm going to find something in here we can actually make and apply to the weapons, which will be quite useful. Now, for a full list, check down in the video description to get a link to the wiki, and it'll give you a whole list of things you can actually imbue and put on your melee weapons. Now, of course, when I first saw the imbuing table, I thought it'd be really good for all weapons, but it's mainly just for melee weapons, so keep that in mind when you want to go ahead and buy one and use it. Melee weapons for the most part only. As for me, well, we got some stinger. Okay, so I'll take some stinger. I may actually go buy some gold dust from one of the vendors, from the merchant, and do something with that. We got plenty of platinum, so I'm not worried about gold here. Actually, I don't think I have any Cursed Flame. I think Cursed Flame's another good one you should probably try. Holy crap, look at the mushroom biome over here. This thing is sprouting left and right. I did not notice that before. Alright, anyway, we gotta go ahead and find... actually, I gotta go back down because I'm gonna go get some nanites. We're gonna make some nanite potion as well. We are gonna make all of the good stuff. We'll make half and half, because why not? We'll do a little bit. Now, the nanite potion, or I should say the nanite flask, will cause confusion in enemies. So that's pretty cool to say the least, right? I mean, it could be very helpful. It may not be helpful in bosses, but it's something. I think the ones that are more helpful in bosses will be the Ichor and your Cursed Flame. That's probably the more important. Alright, so we got those, we got them. We'll go up to our table, which I put in right there, in our little hovel for our witch doctor here. As soon as I stop floating around, there we go. We'll go ahead and use it. Pretty simple, we've already got flasks of water. Or we got potions of water. We do not need to make poison darts, but we do need to make our flasks of nanite, which is... 1 flask takes 5 nanites and a bottled water. Fortunately, we got, what, enough for 4. Take you. And our poison, which toss 5 stinger, we got enough for 3. Well, that was that. Okay, whatever. So, first, I want to go ahead and use the... let's use the flask of poison. A 15-minute duration on weapon, which will be... what? Okay, so we just go ahead and drink it like a regular potion. That's pretty cool. Alright, moving along, let's go ahead and slaughter something, shall we? Let's go slaughter... maybe we should head to the dungeon and do some slaughtering over there. That'll be about good, right? We can get a pretty good sample size over there. Especially if we go and get the paladin that pops out. Of course, I still never got the paladin hammer. Some of you still want to see me try to farm that. But that could take a while, so I don't know if you guys want to go ahead and see me try to farm something that takes so long. Alright, well, we couldn't see it on that fairy, so whatever. Clearly that fairy did not want to stick around and see my power. Alright, so of course we have nothing around here that wants to mess with me and feel the force of the poison spear. The poisonous North Pole. Oh my goodness, that'd have been so much easier, right? Instead of having to walk all the way over here. Come on, you dicks, I know you're around here somewhere. Somebody wants to taste my wrath. Jeez. Alright, maybe not. But anyway, yes, that's how they're made for the most part. You can make things like gold dust with the flask. That'll actually increase your monetary drop. You'll get more gold from monsters and such. You can also do... what else? There's a flask of party, which I see no purpose in. I guess if you want to be like a show-off and you want to have like party confetti go everywhere, then you can do that. That's the flask of confetti for you. It just shoots random crap everywhere. Because why not? Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, come here, you dick. Come here, I want to see if I can poison you. I'll probably kill it. Yeah, 116 damage. He had no chance. He was definitely going to get killed. Of course, we have undead down here, which I think are immune to poison, which means that ain't going to do dick, is it? This flask clearly isn't going to do dick. Alright, so I might as well go ahead and take my nanite potion as well. There we go. Of course, you can only have one flask active at one time, so you can't stack effects, which is unfortunate. Come here, you. You got what? 500 health? Yes. You'll feel my wrath. I said you will feel my wrath. There we go. He's confused. He doesn't know which way to go, so he walks away. Ah, come here, you. Now, this could be really helpful, considering all things that if you're fighting a ton of mobs, this could really be a good way to actually get mobs off of you. Really good indeed. I like that. Come here. You're dead. One-shot kill. Whatever. I'm not worried about your little coinage drop. Your coinage drop is very weak. We need some more monsters to demonstrate on here. Now, clearly, I know there's a lot more in here than what we've gotten so far. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. To run away. The power of nanites fear. The power of nanites cause fear in you. Oh, look at these little dudes. You got 400? 400? Stand still. Yeah, he's got that. Get back here. No, you? Get out of here. That's right. Look at them. Now they're all afraid. Feel my wrath, you fools. Oh, you dick. Oh, he's immune to it. That's most unfortunate. So there does seem to be some mobs immune to it. Kind of like the ectoplasm and the mages and such, but whatever. Oh, look at you. Coming in there trying to throw down your weight. Got tossed, son. You got tossed. So this is pretty much the imbuing and the power it gives you. Very nice to say the least. Of course, I'm getting my butt handed to me, but we'll fix that real quick. Does make a big difference, especially once you start fighting bosses. If I had known that, I would have made my fight with Plantera a lot easier. Holy crap. Just using the E-Core would have made things a lot easier. Get up here, you. Alright, so that's fun with the North Pole and the E-Core. What about the fun with the Terra Blade? Alright, so I think for the most part, it looks like the North Pole is going to be more powerful than the Terra Blade, so... North Pole that is. Oh, look at you, SWAT guy. Get back here. I know you're afraid, you can't handle the truth, but I am going to handle your butt to you. Yeah, this does make a pretty good difference. I do like having this flask on here as well. Holy crap, he got hit for 156 damage. That is quite powerful. Yeah, get out of here, you dick. That's right, run. Run for your life. All of you will run for your life. Be confused. Be very confused. Yeah. Oh, look at these guys. Oh, look at this little cluster. This is a perfect example of the flask of nanites. Yeah. Oh, so much better. It makes having the mobs go the other way so much better. Of course, we had Cursed Flame. We could do a lot more damage over time, which, once again, is really good for bosses, waves like the Frost Moon and such. You definitely want to get up and get into that. Holy crap, and of course we got the crimson growing ever so quickly. Ever so quickly. Look at all that crimson. Yeah, we gotta do something. This world's getting slowly taken over. We gotta do something about that. Holy balls, holy balls. But it's fun to play around with the Terra Blade, especially with the flasks. Gotta say, Terra Blade would be nice if it was a lot more accessible. Well, I mean, you gotta admit, being this powerful, it probably should be hard to get. But still, it took me to the point where I got the North Pole first, then the actual Terra Blade last. Still quite powerful weapon.